Namaste. Let us look at the next problem. Probably this is the last problem uh, of single entry system. You are given the following balance sheet of Mr. Arul on 1 4 2015 is given, the cash transactions for the year, and summary of the remaining transactions. So they have provided with the opening balance sheet. See 1 4 2015. So there is So there is opening capital. We need not calculate the capital. So opening capital is there. Then they have given the cash book also. So cash book is given, no problem. So closing balance is there. This we can use for the final balance sheet. Okay, so two balance brought down 200. So cash balance this much and overdraft was there. Okay, no issues. We need not worry about these two things because our opening balance sheet has been framed and we have opening capital. Okay, now let's see one by one where it goes. To receipts from the debtors. So cash received from the debtors account. Bills receivable. So what is this? We have received cash through the bills receivable. Means bills receivable honored. So bills receivable account. Cash sales. So cash sales will go. We have to enter this in the trading account. We have to add sales, cash plus credit. Then salaries, profit and loss account, wages, trading account, bills payable account, payment to creditors account, office expenses, profit and loss account, drawings, balance sheet, investment, balance sheet. They have given specifically 6% government bonds. See, when they give like this certain percentage, we should make sure that whether the 6% interest has been charged in the profit and loss account or whether they have given any information regarding this. If there is absence of information, then we have to write in the profit and loss account as well as balance sheet as outstanding, because when we are investing definitely there will be interest due, correct? Okay, the next other transactions are given. So credit sales appear in the debtors account. Discount to customers, debtors. Credit purchases, creditors. Discount received, creditors. Bills receivable, received. So bills receivable received, that means what? We are receiving the bills receivable from the debtors, so it will appear in both the accounts, bills receivable as well as debtors. Bills payable issued, so it will appear in both the accounts, bills payable and creditors. So this is special about these things. Then closing stock they have given. Provide for doubtful debts at 10% on debtors. So there is provision for doubtful debts. Okay, they have given 10%. So it will appear in both profit and loss account as well as balance sheet. Provide depreciation on plant and machinery and on land and building at 5%. So it will appear on profit and loss account and balance sheet, both depreciation. Prepare trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2016 and the balance sheet as on that date of Arul. So as they have given us opening capital, opening balance sheet, we need not prepare, and we need not prepare the cash book also. Here, let us directly start with debtors account. So total debtors account. Usually debtors always shows the debit balance, opening balance. Okay. So credit sales. This will increase the value of debtors. So credit sales it is given. Then cash. Cash received from the debtors. This will reduce the value of debtors. So cash received from the debtors, bills receivable received from the debtors, discount allowed 400. So closing balance 9,000. Total creditors account. So creditors account always shows the debit credit balance 7,200. This is given in the opening balance sheet, right? See, in this problem, they have given credit sales and credit purchases, but they haven't given the closing balance. So the balancing figure will be the closing balance here. Creditors account, cash. This will reduce the value, right? Creditors. So cash paid to creditors, discount received from the creditors, bills payable issued to the creditors. So that means when we are giving the bill, the total creditors will comes down. Okay, then credit purchases. This is given in the adjustment. So the balancing figure will be 7,600. This is the closing balance. Clear? So we require this closing balance of total creditors and closing balance of total debtors. Next, bills receivable account, because there are many transactions. Bills receivable opening balance is given in the balance sheet. So while preparing the closing balance sheet, we should write after making all the adjustments. Okay. For that reason, we are preparing the bills receivable account. So opening balance is given debtors. So bills receivable received from the debtors. See, I told you it will appear in both the accounts, debtors as well as bills receivable account, 21,800. Then by cash account, cash, what happens here? Credit side, bills receivable comes down. That means honored, bills receivable honored, or cash received from the bills receivable, 20,000. So this is the closing balance. This we require, bills receivable closing balance. This we have to write in the closing balance sheet. Bills payable, same thing. By balance brought down, opening balance, cash being bills payable honored, we made the payment to the creditors. That means we honored the bill. On the due date, we made the payment by creditors account. So this will increase the value, right? Bills payable. That means we have issued the bills payable to the creditors. Opening balance was there. Extra this much we have issued the bills. Here, this much we paid the cash, that is made the payment, and closing balance is this. So this we require 4,600. Next, trading and profit and loss account for the year ending 31st March 2016. So here, opening stock, it is given in the opening balance sheet. Purchases, credit purchases is given, wages, sales. In the sales, cash plus credit. So cash sales, it is given in the cash book. Credit sales, it's given in the adjustment. Okay, closing stock. So the balancing figure will be gross profit. Gross profit brought down. Other expenses, salaries, office expenses, discount allowed, reserve for bad debts. See here, 9,000. What is this 9,000 amount? You should be very careful. 9,000 is the closing balance of the debtors. Right? We should not take opening because there are so many adjustments. So 9,000, 10%. Then depreciation on machinery. Depreciation on building, 5% it is given. So on the credit side, I told you outstanding interest, whether they have given or they haven't given, it doesn't matter. We have to write. If they have given, we can write interest on investment. If they haven't given, we have to write outstanding. So outstanding only we have to write here. But that interest, whether it should be debited or credited, again a question mark. If the interest is on asset, then it should be credited because it is gain, income. If the interest is on liability, that is interest on loan, that should be debited because this is the expenses side, debit side. All the expenses should be written. Here, interest on investment they have given, and you might have observed here. See, investment is an asset. This is asset. So it is income for us. So we are writing on the credit side of the profit and loss account, but it is outstanding. Outstanding we have to write because they haven't mentioned anywhere. Then discount received 200. So net profit 7,690. And finally we can prepare the balance sheet. So capital, opening capital in the opening balance sheet, add net profit less drawings. We have written sundry creditors closing balance, bills payable closing balance. Asset side, cash in hand closing balance of the cash book, bills receivable closing balance, closing stock, investments. So investments we can write directly 2000. This value will not change. This is same. Sometimes they will add the outstanding interest, but actually it is better to show the investment separately. Okay, so investment we have shown, and there is outstanding interest on investment, right? See this one, outstanding interest on investment, that also we have to show. Then debtors less reserve of bad debts 900. Machinery less depreciation, building less depreciation. Okay, so total of both the sides 50,890. I hope you understood the problem. Work out the problem, each and every item, observe thoroughly, and then it will be very easy for you. Okay, all the very best. Thank you.